Hard, I guess. I made the same mistake, huh? Okay, stream is perfect, but no one is watching.
तो मतलब कोई देख नहीं रहा होगा फिर भी आप स्ट्रीमिंग करोगे?
This is getting recorded. This will be offline for people to watch.
तो लाइव का फायदा क्या होगा?
आ गया इसका
Okay, so here we are streaming live, but no one is watching yet. Two people are watching. I guess one of the machine is my machine here, and the second viewer. So you can just comment hi if anyone is watching. Okay, so I think we can start. Audio is proper, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me just pick up some questions from YouTube first. So before answering your questions, I guess two people are watching now. Yeah, so it is Vinod on his. Okay, so we have at least one person watching this. Vinod. Okay, that's great. Okay, so why this chat is not that proper? Oh, we also have Jitendra here. Okay, so Himanshu, welcome back. I just got your message on WhatsApp why we have not started yet, and we started the streaming at exactly 5:30, and you're late. Okay, so let's answer the first question from Vinod. What should I want to learn to become an Android developer? That's a very good question. What you have to learn to be an Android developer? I guess we have already done a video on that, what it needs to be an Android developer. You have to sacrifice your life to be an Android developer here. That's a joke. So what you can do is you can start with, you need some technology to be well versed. The first thing you need is XML, and the second thing you need is Java. Again, there are different types of apps available in the market now. So we have the first type, we have, oh, let me check my streaming. Okay, streaming going good. So the first type of thing is native apps, and then we have Android apps. So basically we have two different types of apps, native and Android. So if you are focusing on Android native app, you have to learn Java and XML both. You need XML because you need to design the app using XML, and you need Java because you want to develop, right? So when you want development, you have to go for Java. Okay, so all the logical processing and all the stuff, the programming stuff will be done using Java, and XML is for designing. Okay, but if you are thinking about the hybrid apps, example, if you want to make an app which works on Android, which works on iOS, which works on Windows, you can go for hybrid app frameworks, which is PhoneGap or Ionic framework. So they uses JavaScript to work with. So if you're thinking about hybrid apps, JavaScript. If you're thinking about native apps, like we have lots of apps on Android Play Store, I will suggest you to go for Java. So first learn Java completely. I mean the complete core Java concepts, because when you make an app, you need lots of logical processing, right? So of course you require the Java knowledge there. And for designing, we need XML, and you will find both this videos on my channel. I have Java videos plus I have XML videos. Even I do have some Android videos. Okay, not everything, but I do have some videos. Okay, so that's your answer, Vinod. I hope that's helpful. Okay, next question is from Himanshu. I have read that head first Java now. Okay, you have done with that. What next? Your videos has some different topics on Java, but I don't know where to start. Okay, so it is XML. Okay, just hold on. Okay, so you have already done with head first Java, right? And then I have lots of videos on Java. So which one to start with? So I would suggest that you start with. So if you watch the complete playlist, in fact, I have 173 videos in the playlist. Okay, of Java. So it starts with the core Java concepts. Then we talk about OOPS concept, and later on we talk about exception, threads, Java 8 topics, and then once you have done everything, after that we can start with the advanced part, which is servlet and JSP. Okay, those are the things which are required. Okay, and yeah, so you can search for the servlet videos of mine on YouTube. It's there. Okay, but again, I don't have the complete list of it. So there's an amazing channel called as Java Brains. You can go there for the advanced part, but still, if you love my videos, you can do that. And there's one more thing. I also have uploaded a Spring Framework video. So Spring Framework is a new framework in Java technology. So you can learn that also. It's not that new, but everyone is using Spring Framework now. Okay, so in fact, I also got some questions on Facebook, and the video which I have uploaded, in the morning, it was shooted in my home, and that's why you can see the background, all the stuff. That's okay. Okay, so let me just check the comment. Okay, till the time I'm getting the next comment. Okay, where's that? Okay, so there is a question from Rishabh Singh. This question is on the video of collection and generics. It says, so many say that data structure is must. And so my question is, collection is enough to solve all the data structure problem? Not exactly. Why every company needs you to learn data structure is because data structure teaches you how the data is getting stored in your computer. When you talk about your computer, we store lots of data, right? And all this data stored in a different format. Maybe you want to store data to fetch it fast. You want to store data to process it fast. So depending upon the different requirement, we have different type of data structure. So depending upon your data, this data structure changes, right? So if you know the concept of data structure, you can actually work on some good, what you can say, you can actually make some software which can work faster. Okay, that's one logic. The second logic is, interviewer, they want to test your skills, and the way they test your skills is by asking you data structure concepts, because if you know data structure concept, that means you know lots of things, right? So that's the main logic. So if your question is if you can learn collection API, I mean the collection part in Java, will it cover all data structures? And the answer is no, it will not cover all data structure, but it will cover the concepts like the arrays. It will cover the concept of stack, linked list. Then what we have, we have all those stuff. But if you want to learn data structure thoroughly, I will suggest to refer a book, or you can refer the videos online on YouTube or data structure using C, okay, not using Java, because if you use Java in data structure, it is very easy to work with. To understand the complete theory of data structure, I will suggest you to go with C programming. Okay. Okay, that's one. Okay. Meanwhile, I got lots of questions here. Let me answer these questions now. Okay, so there's a question from Chandan. Hi sir, can you make tutorials about fragments and how to use multiple? Okay, you're talking about multiple fragments. So this is just okay. So I started with Android tutorials. Okay, I started with all the videos, but unfortunately, my schedule is very busy now. So from July again, I'm going for a corporate batch. So I don't have much time to make videos now. Okay, so you might not find any of the new video in Android. Okay, because it takes time. If you're thinking that it will, it just take 10 minutes or 15 minutes to make a video is not that. Okay, it takes around 1 hour to make one video, maybe 2 hours, depending upon how much editing I have to do. The concept, I have to be ready with the example. This I know is not something which I'm very flexible with. Okay, if you talk about Java concepts, I'm very much flexible, but if you talk about Android, I'm not that good with Android. I'm what you can say, I'm the beginner in Android. So it takes time for me also to work with Android, to make examples and then upload, doing the editing part and all those stuff. It takes lots of time. So you might not find any new video, but then why my videos are helpful, you know, before my videos there were lots of videos available on YouTube, again from famous YouTubers, but the problem is some people like my videos, they want to learn basics from me. So what I have done, I have uploaded all the basic videos. If you want to learn advanced part, you can switch to the channel and you can learn Android there. Okay, so at least I have covered all the basic concepts which are required, except the fragment part. Okay, so Vinod, I have one error, cannot resolve R. Okay, so you have to make sure that you have, what's that? You need to import the package from where, in Android Studio? But we don't do it normally, right? We have to do it. So I got an update from my, okay, I also got a comment there. Yeah, so I got the answer from my Android developer. She says you have to import a class called as R. Okay, I don't know why. Package R, package of class. Package. Okay, I think yeah. Just mail me the question. I will just reply you on the mail. So, or you can just type it there. Just type it there. The account. So you'll be getting the answer in the comment section. Okay. So you're typing it out, right? Okay, so the package you have to import is com.java.class. That's weird. Okay, let me answer your question later. I don't know why. Okay, for mobile UI, what's the best software? Oh, that's okay. So Vinod, let me just confirm you. I am not an Android developer. Okay, I just do it as my hobby. Okay, I'm not that good with Android, so I don't know how to design it. Even if we talk about my Android app, which is Telusko. So what I have done is I have designers here who have designed it, and you know, I normally work on the back end, the Java part of it. So I don't know which software you have to work with, you have to use for designing. Okay, next question is from Mahesh. Is complete learn of Java is useful? Yes, if you want to be an application developer, you need to know all the basics of Java. In fact, the core Java concepts. Okay, you should know about collections. You should know about exception, threads, JDBC. Okay, so know all those concepts. Okay, so. Okay, so next question is from Rohit. Meaning of static keyword. I have a video on that, right, Rohit? So if you're talking about static keyword in C programming, we use static keyword in C for what? For making the variable constant. Example, if you want to run the same code multiple times, you can make the variable as static. So that's there. Not constant, but if you want to, if you run multiple times and if you still want the same output, you can use static keyword in C. But in Java, if you want to share the variable with multiple objects, okay, example, when you create int I in Java, it's an instance variable, right? So every object will have its own value. So let's say I have the object called as what? I have a class called as car, and if I create the object of car and we have a variable called as fuel, and if you have 5 objects or 5 cars, every car will have a different fuel level, right? But if you make it static, every class, every object will share the same data. So if you want to share data between the objects, we have to use static keyword. Okay, there's a question from Jitendra again. That was your first question. Okay, Jitendra, your question is I'm okay in Java now, but I'm not able to solve problems on top coders now. Like top coders more than CodeChef and other competitive programming sites. Give me suggestions. Okay, when we talk about the competitive sites, you have to. So basically, what you have to do is you have to start with the basics. Again, when you talk about competitive exams and competitive tests, they will have some questions which is difficult. Okay, so you have to start with base. So search for the question, search for the event where you're starting with very easy. Okay, so there are lots of websites like HackerRank. Then we have CodeChef. We also have Top Coder, as you mentioned. So what happens is this website, of course, will have difficult questions. So you have to start with the basics. Okay, you have to start with the basics. I mean, there will be some easy questions. First solve that, get the confidence, and then start with the difficult questions. Okay, but eventually you can do it. And also parallelly start making an app or any software for that matter. You can make any app you want. Doesn't matter. Okay. So there's a question from Sandeep. So what .NET can do? We can do the same purpose. I didn't get your question, Sandeep. It says .NET can do. Can we do the same purpose? Yes, you can do everything in Java which you can do in .NET. Okay, except I guess the Azure platform, which is the cloud platform for .NET. I don't think they support Java, but normally everything supports, and I mean everything can be done using Java. Okay, everything in fact. Okay, there's a question from Dipesh. I'm looking for a job not in Pune. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm looking for a job not in pure coding, but where I use whatever I learned in MCA curriculum as well as to interact with more people. So I would suggest you to go for tech support if you want to interact with people, or you can go into BA, which is business analyst. Okay, it's a good place to work. So business analyst, you have to get the requirements of the clients and all the stuff. Example, if you get a company like Coca-Cola, and for that company you have to analyze the requirements, you have to analyze which software will help them and all the stuff. So you can go for tech support or BA. You can also go for QA. You can go for testing. Okay, so but if you want to interact with people, I would suggest go for business analyst field. Okay, BA, business analyst. Okay, Rohit, I have watched your videos on static keyword, but I need some simple explanation. I tend to forget this many a times. Okay, so static keyword again. So let's say if you are working with okay, let's go in this way. Whenever you want a variable and you don't want to create an object of a variable, you can use static. Okay, that's one. Second, if you want to share the same variable, the same data with multiple objects, you can use static keyword. Example, let's say if you have 5 iPhones and then one of the iPhone got a break in the screen. Okay, the screen is broke. What you can do is only one phone is affected, right? Not every phone is affected because only one screen is broke. But let's say if all the 5 phones, they are using the same SIM card. Okay, let's say everyone is using Vodafone, and now if there is any problem in the Vodafone server, okay, it will affect on all the mobile phones. So Vodafone, the SIM card becomes a static variable now because it is affecting all the objects. Okay, so that's the example I can give you live. Okay, but again, you can watch that video to get the understanding of it. Okay, so next question from Vinod. I'm saying some people are coding by copy paste the source code. Yeah, that's what you do. In software development, 50% task you do copy paste. Okay, other things you have to customize, but maximum thing you do copy paste. Example, if you want to create login form, there's already built login code. You can just copy it and paste it in your software. Let's say you want to create maybe what you want else. Maybe if you want some YouTube stats, you can get the source code from the Google and paste it in your project. In fact, this is what we have done in our project. Example, we wanted API, YouTube API. We have copy pasted the code in the app. It's working. So if you think that copy pasting works, the problem is Copying and pasting is very easy, but what to copy and where to paste, that's difficult. Okay, so yeah, so everything is done copy paste, but you should know what to copy and what not to copy, right? Okay, today we have a different setup here. The thing is, in my office we don't have an AC, so you can see a AC duct there. It's not working. Okay, so we are using a cooler. If you can see, if you can show that. So we are using a simple cooler to to cool the room, and that's why I guess you can listen. You can hear that sound of weird sound. And my interns are sitting around me, and they're saying not to show their faces. Okay, so that's your answer. So maximum time, you copy paste the source code. Okay, Pratik, you want the explanation for? Can you explain the use of public static void main? See, it's very simple. You just have to, when you talk about any execution, maybe C programming, C++ or Java. So normally, okay, just hold on. Okay, I still lost it. Where's the question? I lost your question there. Main function, right? Yeah. So what happens is, in the main function, so main act as a starting point, right? When you're working with C, C++ or Java, main act as a starting point of the code. Okay. So in Java, if you want to call main, first thing you require is a return type. That's your return type is void, because we don't want to return anything. Next, to call a method, we need object, right? And since to call a main method, we need object, and main is a starting point, right? So you cannot call main without object, and you cannot create object without main. So we have a deadlock here. So to solve that deadlock, we use static keyword, which means you don't need an object to call main, and we make it public because we should be able to call main from any place. So in fact, I have a video on that. You can just search for the second video in the playlist, or second or third, I don't remember, but I have talked about public static void main in detail there. Okay, so there's an answer from Himanshu to Vinod. You can on your code, but when you will start making app. Yeah, so Stack Overflow is one of the best websites where you will get the source code. Okay, so Praveen, there's a question from Praveen. Hi sir, is it possible for me to get a job in Facebook, because I have recently done my diploma? Can you please guide me? Oh, you want a job in Facebook? That's a very big thing. It's not impossible. Okay, getting a job in Facebook is not impossible, but it's a bit difficult, because company like Facebook, Google, all this big giant company, what they do is they are very choosy for their employees. If you talk about company like Indian companies, Infosys, TCS, they hire in bulk. Okay, doesn't matter how much programming you know. Okay, doesn't matter how much programming you know. Yeah, so that was my intern's hand. He don't want to show his face. Show me your face here. Okay, that's my intern. He's disturbing me. Yeah. Okay, where was I? Yeah. So these big companies, they are very choosy for their employees. So Indian companies, what they do, they hire in bulk because they want to show how many employees they have in their company. But Facebook, Google, they have limited employees. And every employee is brilliant. So it becomes very choosy to when you talk about employees. So I would suggest you have to improve your skills a lot, especially data structures. Okay, see, for them, which language doesn't matter. For them, what matters is the basic concepts like data structures, databases, and what else? So data structure, database, and maybe what else? The networking part. Okay, the most important I feel is data structure knowledge. Okay, and the OS concept, how OS works and all those stuff. Okay, so happy is the question. Is it for my intern or for me? I don't look like Shah Rukh Khan, okay, by any way. So maybe for my intern. You look like a Shah Rukh Khan, you know. Okay, so let me go back to next question. So if you want to work for Facebook, make sure your basic concepts are damn clear. Okay. And Facebook don't use Java, so no use of learning Java if you want to go for Facebook. Okay, Shrinu, hi Shrinu. We met in the morning and then again in this session. Hi. Okay. Okay, so Vinu. Okay. Okay, so there's again a point from Jitendra. Also, sir, I will really thankful if you can provide lots of programming exercise for each video. In fact, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about creating the exercise for each video. That's why I have created the website. But the problem is, I don't know why, but you know, suddenly I got so much busy with the work. I'm not able to do anything for my website. Even I'm not helping my interns to do any. If they are getting stuck in any of the code, I'm not helping them. Okay, you can talk to them, and they will say their problem. I'm not even helping them now because I don't know why I'm stuck with other work. So maybe in future I will do that. From October I'm again getting free. So maybe in October or September I will do that. Pratik, Android Studio is best for Android. Yes, it is best for Android. Himanshu, suggestion, you have other interns for Android developers. Yeah, I do have interns, but they're not good with teaching. Okay, they are very good with Android, but they're not good with teaching. I feel they can teach, but they don't feel they can teach. Okay, in fact, I have told them that you should. Okay, I told them that you should learn teaching, but they don't want teaching. They want to make projects. So unfortunately, they will not do anything for that. Ashish Sharma, hi sir, please explain when we should go for instance block. Okay, when we should go for instance block, and the answer is never. Okay, I mean, why to use instance block ever? In fact, in my career of 5 years, I have never used an instance block. We do have a constructor, right? We normally use constructor to do that task. Okay, next, Pratik, can you please explain? Yeah, we have done that, right? Okay, Krish, you have commented a question in the morning. Okay, a very big question, right, Krish? Okay. Okay, there's a question from you. Okay, so you have done your BTech, and I guess you have a gap for 2 years, right? Okay, first of all, even if you got a gap in your education, between your education and job, that's okay. Okay, maybe you cannot join big companies, but you can join small. If you can join a startup. They don't care about your gap. They only care about your knowledge. Okay, if you're good with Java, join startup or small company where you can show your skills. Of course, you will not get paid much, but that's okay. Your point is you want to show the fake certificate. First of all, you have mentioned your name in the video. Next, I'm answering your question about fake experience. Let's imagine if you're joining a company and their HR, unfortunately, if he's watching my videos, he knows about your fake experience. Okay, but I would suggest don't go for fake experience. The thing is, interviewers are very smart. Okay, they know if you are giving fake experience, they will know that you are faking. Because the interview as a fresher is a bit different from the interview as experience. As a fresher, they will ask you basic questions, but if you're experienced, if you're saying you're experienced, then they will ask you about your projects. Okay, what you have done in 2 years. Okay, and that question will screw you. I mean, tell me what you will answer. If I'm an interviewer, if I ask you what you have done in that 2 years, tell me, explain about any one project, and then again you can fake it, right? You can say we have done this, we have done that. But we know when you make a project where you will get stuck, and then I will ask you that question which you cannot answer if you are faking it. So make sure you don't fake it. So my suggestion is learn Java, get certified, okay, give OCJP, which is Oracle certification, and then search for a company, and for sure they will hire you if you have good skills. So there's a question from Mohit. My question is, if we make package and make the private class, then what is the use of those classes? I mean, why do you even create a private class? In fact, we cannot do that. We cannot make a class private in Java. Yeah, you can make it inner class private, but you cannot make the outer class private. That's not possible. Rohit, is there an alternative for goto statement? Yes, we do have label. We do have label in Java. So if you can, in one of the video I have talked about labels with break. So search for the video with break and label. So that's the option. That's the what do you say? The alternative for goto statement. Mahesh, for graphics, if you're talking about the app, I don't know if you're talking about mobile app or desktop app. For desktop, we have to use JavaFX. Okay, and for Android app, I don't know what we have to use for graphics. Animations, we have animation package. Okay, so we do have animation in Android. I don't know how to do it, but we do have. Okay, which book? Okay, so for Java certification, I will suggest you to go for OCJP certification book from Kathy Serra. Okay, just search for Kathy, Kathy, OCJP, you will get the book. Okay, as in C++, yeah, you can use that break. Any questions? You can ask live. Okay, so there's a question, there's a point from Biswajit. Biswajit, you are from Bengal, right? You are genius, you deserve more subscribers. That's what I'm saying, I deserve more subscribers, you know. So for that, you have to share my videos with your friends, talk about me with your friends, and ask them to subscribe. That's how you do it. Okay, so if you think I deserve more subscribers, even I think I deserve more subscribers. You think I deserve more subscribers? Yeah, that's a background sound. So even I think I deserve more subscribers, so share with your friends. Okay, Kushal, how to become good problem solver? I want to solve problems at HackerEarth. Okay, to be a good problem solver, you have to learn how to solve problems. Okay, so start with basics. That's why people teach you about when you join a college, we start with palindrome, we start with prime number, all those stuff. Why we do that? It's because why we do that? Because we want to increase the problem solving thing, right? So make sure you solve the basic thing, prime number, factorial, all the stuff. So that's the first step. That's the baby steps. Okay, the next step would be some big equation, data structures, sorting algorithms. Create your own algorithm and try to solve it. Or maybe there will be some algorithms on internet. Don't get the source code, get the algorithm and try to code it. Okay, and then later on try to use HackerEarth, because HackerEarth also they start with the basics. Okay, or you can try HackerRank, which is Hacker and RANK, which is easier than HackerEarth, I feel. So you can just go to HackerRank and go step by step there. Okay, so there's a question from Beva Tiwari. Still developers are not using Java 8 features like lambda expression. Yes, they are not using it. It's because companies are still using Java 7. They feel Java 7 is more stable. Java 8 is getting used in data processing thing. Example, big data, Hadoop. In fact, in Android we use Java 8 now. But not every company is using Java 8. But soon, maybe 1 or 2 years, everyone will start using lambda expression, because it is something very new to Java. That's why. Okay, so again there's a question from Biswajit. My question is, what kind of preparation I need to get a job for the campus? Again, the same thing, you have to be very thorough with data structure concepts, the OS concepts. OS concepts like you have synchronization, paging, pagination, all the stuff. So be clear with your basic concepts. Okay, even if you don't know any language, that's okay. C programming will do. There's no compulsion that you should know Java to get a job, but you should know all the basic concepts. Java gives you an added advantage. It's like a complementary pack, something in that way. So make sure your core Java concepts are clear. Okay. I guess I lost all the questions. Okay. Jitendra, I'm doing machine learning now for a long time now. I'm really good at it. I just love machine learning and AI. Please guide me. Okay, even I don't know where you can implement machine learning, but today itself I watched a video on virtual reality. So maybe you can implement your concepts there, because in future, in 5 years, virtual reality devices will be everywhere. I hope you know about the Google Card. So we'll be having those devices everywhere in next 2 years for sure. In fact, lots of mobile devices now. We have Samsung S7, which gives you virtual reality device. Then we have Lenovo. Which one is that? Lenovo K4, which gives you the virtual device. So you can make some apps for that, which works on machine learning, right? Maybe you can implement your logic, your concepts there. Yeah, my aliens don't want to show their faces. I don't know why. In fact, they are very good-looking people here. One of them is Shah Rukh Khan. You want to show your face? No? Okay. What about you, Ashwini? Okay. Happy hour. What do you have on your head? I don't have anything on my head. What's that? I guess it's the right reflection. I have a light there. It's just a reflection, nothing there, nothing. Okay, nothing is there. Yeah. Okay. Next, Amit Verma. Please tell me how to take the values of a radio button. Okay, now you're going very technical. Okay, this live session is not very technical. Okay, don't expect I will give you some Java related questions here. Okay, no, I'm not going to give you Java answers here. Okay, this is just for your career guidance and all those stuff. Okay, is still a valuable? Yes, it's still. If you know C, you can make robotic softwares. If you talk about embedded softwares, example, maybe if you talk about the AC, and if you want to control your AC automatically, you can use C programming to make those apps. Okay, so what do you think? What about this embedded softwares, AC, car? They are using Java? And the answer is no, they are not using Java, they are using C programming. And what about compiler designs and all the stuff? They still use C programming. Okay, compiler designing, OS, they still use C programming. Can you make Android apps using C? No, you cannot make Android apps using C. You look like Shah Rukh Khan. You're talking about me or my interns? Let me clear. Okay, talking about me? Is this guy, right? Okay. 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 So, is class variable and object of a class similar thing? No. Class variables means static variables. So if you say static int I, that's class variable. But when you create an object of a class, it is object. It's not a class. It's not a class variable. It's an object. But if you make a static object, it becomes a class variable. That's weird, right? There are two different concepts. Kuldev, which language to start with? I would always suggest you to go with C programming. C is like a starting point. You can also start with Python. There's no harm in that. You can start with Python or C. But if you want to be a Java developer, I would suggest you to go with C, C++, and Java. Okay. Because same question was asked by my intern. Which language should I learn? Okay, so Praveen, okay. So, yeah, Java is not using Facebook. So what you can do is you can learn PHP. Facebook has their own language called as Hack, which is HACK. You can learn that to work for Facebook. Kuldeep, so Java is good to start or C? You can learn Java directly, but there will be some problem. So start with C, which will be very easier. You can take the feedback from my intern. He has not learned C. You're done with C?
Yeah.
अभी तो हाई बोलेगा तू. So
Basics of C.
You know basics of C. So I would suggest you can start with C, then C++, then go for Java. Don't directly jump on Java. You can. Okay, that's not the issue, but you will find the concept a bit difficult. Row 1, hi Naveen sir, a great respect from Nepal. That's awesome. Even people from Nepal, they're watching me. That's awesome. You are making me genius Java developer. Is it? Okay. So I deserve 15 subscribers from Nepal now. Okay. Question from Sonali: what is your opinion about RHCSA? Are those certificates helpful in India? So basically, RH is Red Hat certifications. Okay, so you can be a system architect if I'm not wrong. SA is, and C is certified engineer. I'm not sure, but if you're doing Red Hat certification, yes, it is very helpful. So if you want to be a server engineer, if you want to manage Red Hat servers, example, I hosted my website on OpenShift, which is a Red Hat product. Okay, so let's say if in future if my company expands, okay, then I will surely hire a Red Hat engineer. That must be you. Okay, so there is a lot of demand for Red Hat engineers in India. Okay. So you need more. Ashish says he need more videos on JDBC. How many videos you want more? I have already uploaded 6 or 7 videos. You want to do PhD in JDBC or what? More videos on collection framework. Okay. Again in October. Okay, maybe September, October I will add more videos now. And maybe this is my last QS session. Okay. So the QS session, I don't know if it, I will try to make more QS sessions, but I don't know, not sure. I was getting lots of questions on Facebook and YouTube. Where is your live session? That's why I'm doing this. You want to go, Dipali Ashwini? Okay. Next question is, can we use static modifier interface? No, you cannot use. We can use static keyword. We can use static methods inside interface, but we cannot make interface static. Okay. Recently, I got placed. So they gave me program as a combination of JDBC and collection framework. No, this is not the place to work with Java code. So no. You're right. I am in Bengal doing electronics and communication. That's great. Vishwajit. ध्यान दिया ही नहीं इसके ऊपर अपन ने.
अरे अपना ये बंद कर देते हैं ना वाईफाई.
Started, streaming started. Go, फटाफट.
कनेक्ट करिए.
हाँ.
तो कनेक्ट करिए.
Streaming started. Sorry guys, the problem was with my device. So I'm using this phone, okay, which is Jio. So I'm using this internet, and unfortunately the charging is over. So I'm using a different Wi-Fi now. Yeah, again a Jio, but a different device. We have 2 Jio devices in my office. Okay, so I hope I'm streaming good there. 15 people watching. I lost all my subscribers, unfortunately. Oh, so bad. Okay, just 2 minutes, guys. Let me just do all the reconfiguration of everything. Okay, yeah, I went offline, unfortunately. 20 people are watching. Oh, that's good. People are back. I got 1 dislike. That's awesome. Okay, so What was the last question I was discussing about? So there's a question from Sanchit. Can I go for Android after C and C++ instead of Java? I mean, how can you make Android apps using C and C++? Not possible, right? So you have to go for, if you want to go for iOS, you can go for C programming, which is Objective C. Okay, you can do that, but not for Android. You have to learn Java. You don't have a choice. Okay. Local and instance variable. What are the basic concepts you should know if you don't know Java? The basic concepts are the syntax of Java, for loops, while loop, variables, and oops concept. If you know this, that means you know basic Java. So thanks for the lecture. Can you suggest me best IDE for Java developer with best version? The best IDE available now is IntelliJ. It's IntelliJ. Okay, you can go for that, or you can also use Eclipse, which I'm using. So I use Eclipse. Okay, the best version for Eclipse would be, you can go for Eclipse Mars. Okay, Mars is stable. You can also use the latest version, which is Neon, but it's not stable. Go for Mars 4.5.2 Eclipse version. Next question from Kushal. At Akarat, most of them solve problems in C and C++. I browse many profiles. They are okay. The problem is Hacker Earth is not checking your programming skills. They are checking your problem solving skills, and problem solving skills can be achieved with the help of C and C++ also, right? So if you are going for Java, then they will get less people. If you are going for C and C++, everyone knows C, right? So that's why they go with C and C++, because Hacker Earth is not focused on programming skills. They are focused on problem analytical skills. So there's a point from Diane. Thank you, sir. I don't know. Maybe I have pronounced your name wrongly, but thank you, sir. I learned Java in a month, which I could not in 4 years of engineering. That's awesome. That's what motivates me to make more videos. Okay, sir, is engineering better option than BSc? Okay, okay. So it depends upon what type of job you want to do. So if you want to go for big companies, go for engineering. Don't go for BSc IT or BSc Com Science, because engineering will get confirmed job compared to BSc IT people or BSc Com Science. But if you want to explore more in programming, I would suggest have an intern who have done Com Science. The Shah Rukh Khan person. Okay, so I would suggest go for engineering. Okay, but yeah. So, but if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be good at programming, Com Science will give you time to learn programming. Engineering, you will not get time. So that's why Com Science people are good at programming compared to engineers. So it's your choice. Okay, amazing videos. Your question: why don't you use your names? Why you use your channel names? Like we have Harsh, whose channel name is Tech Therapy. Then we have amazing videos. I don't know your name now. Okay, anyway. So PHP or JSP, depend upon what you want to do. If you want to join a big company, always go for Java. But if you want to create your own website, I will suggest PHP. It is easy to make PHP websites compared to Java websites. Ashish, we sincerely need more videos. I will try to do that, but currently I am damn busy with my work, so don't expect more videos. Right? No. Okay. How much knowledge is necessary for fresher Java developer? I would suggest for freshers, threads. Maybe the last topic would be threads to know. So basic concepts, oops, file handling, then threads. Okay, next question is from Shrinu. What is the best language to learn for kids? Python. I know Python is very easy to learn. Okay. What you can do in 2 weeks to set for the base? Watch my videos. Watch my first 60 videos. You will learn the basic concept of Java. Okay. Please don't say last QS session. Okay, I'm not saying that, but practically it is. Okay. What are you watching? Movie? I'm tired. Last 10 minutes now. People uses C, C++. Okay, that's. Next QS session will be very soon in next 5 months. Don't worry. Yeah, I will try to make more apps, sorry, more videos, live session. But I don't know, maybe 15 minutes live session max. You know, this live session is almost now 1 hour. 1 hour, right? It's almost 1 hour. 53 minutes. Okay. Yeah, streaming is good. 18 now. So how to expertise any programming language? The best way to expertise any programming language is to eat it. You know, just digest all the basic concepts and make apps. The more apps you make, the more experience you will get in the language. You have a question. Can I just mail you the question right now? Will you be able to answer that? Okay, Rohit, just mail me the question. Let me check if I can answer those questions. I learned C++ perfect, but unable to attempt the hacker rank. Then solve simple questions. Sanchit. Okay, Ashish, your videos did help me in cracking Java aptitude test. That's awesome. Even I can crack Java test now. Then, okay, I should give some interviews now, right? Okay. After learning C thoroughly, I found code as that easy. Yeah, so once you learn C, it's very easy to learn core Java. Okay, what's nice? Can I learn? Yeah, you can learn C++ side by side. You're learning Java, but again, you know, you will be getting very confused then, because some concepts in C++ is different from Java, so you will get confused. Okay. Okay, you have your exams tomorrow and then you're still watching my video. That's awesome. That's awesome. Udemy free course, they are good. Some good, some courses are good, not everything. Which book you can suggest for C programming? For C programming, you can use Yashwant Kanetkar book, easy to learn, or you can use the C programming book from Dennis Ritchie himself. Okay, those are good books to learn C. What is your mail? My email ID is Navin Reddy 20. It's NAVIN Reddy REDDY 20 @gmail.com. For Sandeep, you're struggling in Bangalore to get a job. Get certified. Okay, get Java certified. You will get a job very easily. Okay. Yes, it's always a good decision to switch to development. Neeraj, he's working for last 3 years in Red Hat Linux. So don't be a developer, but you can be a Hadoop developer. Not Java developer, but Hadoop developer. You can learn big data. That's a booming field now. So you can go for Hadoop. Okay, even Sandeep, I got that link of Learn Hadoop Foundation for 500 rupees. I feel it's not It will not be that helpful, but you can try. 400 is not a big amount, right? You can try. At least you will learn something. So those are your questions. I will also answer some questions from the YouTube, which I got. Okay, what are the questions? I lost all the questions or what? Yeah, I guess that's it. We have already spent 1 hour. Oh, thank you, Vinod. I just saw your link on Facebook. You shared my videos. Thanks for that. Let me check how many comments I have here. Oh, I think that's it. No more questions. You're getting famous, buddy. People are calling you, yeah. It's good to start with Python, but you can also start with C, Kuldeep. If I take BSc, then taking admission in DU a good option. What is DU? Delhi University? I don't know. Maybe it's a good option. I'm not sure about Delhi University. Shah Rukh Khan kahan hai? Shah Rukh Khan is working on his project. He's blushing there. She will also come in the picture, but that's okay. So that's it. Does marks matter for Java developers? Yes, you need at least 60% or the base 60% in your degree. Yes, Prathamesh was the one request. I have done my videos on socket programming. You're getting in demand, guy. Hide your face. Hide your face. Don't turn that. Don't turn that. Let me.
Hello.
Okay, that's Shah Rukh Khan for you.
Wave my Sharky, wave it.
So that's your Shah Rukh Khan. Okay. Himanshu, I think you should mind your language. Okay. Oh, is it for tech therapy? Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, that's SRK for you.
Amazing SRK, oh my god.
You got famous, buddy.
What a comment.
And this video will be offline. Your friends can watch it now. At least now you can propose your crush. Okay, so that's it.
Cool SRK, oh my god.
Oh, it's not for me. Okay, then that's good. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's from this session. You make sure you watch you share my videos on your Facebook profile. Let your friends know about this. If you liked this video, click on the like button, not the dislike button. Okay, Himanshu, I guess you click on the other button. And okay, that's it. Going offline now. Yeah, Prathamesh, I do have my videos on socket programming. Watch that. I don't have a video on UDP, but I do have on TCP. Ashish, what was your question? Can I learn SQL effectively? I mean, why you cannot learn SQL effectively? You can. So, in fact, on my channel, I have a video on SQL, not my videos, but my friend's video. You can watch that. So that's it. Thank you for being my subscriber. Thank you for being online for 1 hour with me. That's awesome. That's it. Yeah, Himanshu. I think you should come to Mumbai and meet me once. I will teach you how to control the language. How can you learn SQL, Ashish? Go to my channel, search for SQL tutorials and watch the videos. So that's it, signing off. And one more thing, you can go to my website, visit my website, give me a feedback how it's working. Okay, there's a feedback link. Let me just share the feedback link here itself. Just don't go, just wait. Let me share the feedback link with you, and let me know the feedback. How you like? Do you like my videos and all the stuff? And give an honest feedback. If I like your feedback, and then I will I will upload your feedback on my website. If I don't like your feedback, I will just trash it. So I've sent the feedback link in the chat window. Make sure you give the proper feedback. So that's it. Going offline, visit my website, download the app from Play Store. I don't want to go offline, but let's go offline.